All right, so lesson 7. This is where things start to get a little more complicated. We're going to be learning about using images in our websites. So how to add an image to your website. So the image element, img, defines, defines an image. There we go. I'm going to let the recording keep going because this is only 30 seconds in. My bad. Moving on. So we use img. We have this attribute here, src. This src it's short for source. So it's the source of our image. And whatever the source of the image is, we put in these quotations. So in this case, it's the name of the file that we're going to add to our page. And then alt stands for alternative text. It should be a description of the image, very short. It should be a phrase, not a sentence. It should be like 1 to 4 words. It should not be very long. But what that does is it shows up, and if the image doesn't work, it will show up. Notice there is no closing tag, but we still need this end bracket over here. I've noticed a lot of students not adding the end bracket at the end of an image tag, and it breaks all the rest of your code. So make sure you are putting a closing bracket at the end of your image tags. Oops, I hit the wrong link. So we're going to W3 Schools first, and then we'll look at your code.org assignment. So image src smiley GIF allows us to add smiley GIF, that file name, that's this file name here. Notice that goes away and I hit run. Only smiley face shows up, or smiley yellow face. See how my alt text is showing up because the image isn't working. But if the image does work, that alt text goes away and only the image shows up. We also have width and height attributes, which you don't have to know, but can be really useful even right away. You're going to learn about designing and changing the looks of your website in the next part of the unit, in part 2 of our entire website chapter here. But this is a really good way to be able to control the size of our images. Just good to have that on hand in case you upload an image that's just way too big. Okay, so here we are looking at our website. So you can either use your own images or those found through just searching through Google. I don't really care about Creative Commons right now. We'll learn about that stuff in a future unit. It's too much information to worry about right now for you guys. So the way we're going to do this, you're going to go to Google. You might have to go on your own, download images. I might, go here and look up a picture of dog, and I might download one of these photos to my computer. But what I'm going to do here, I'm going to add an image. So once it's downloaded onto your computer, download the image from Google or from wherever onto your computer. You can upload it. This is an actual picture of my dog. And it shows up here. All right, so I want to add that to my web page. I'm going to use the image tag src equals. And it actually shows me perl.jpg, the file that I put over here, because code.org knows to look for that file. So I can just hit enter, and it's going to enter in the file name exactly as needed. Now, this is really important. This file name here written in your code has to be the exact same as the one over here. If it's not exactly the same, it's not going to work. Alt is a picture of my dog, and the image is right here. It's a little big, so I'm going to make this a little smaller. Equals 40. Let's go for 100. But a nice little picture of me and my dog. This is it for the end of our image video. The next video will be on using links. I'm actually not sure what the next video is about. Oh, you'll see.